I am strongly confident you'll die before I need to heal. Or before I get fainted. You still have your S-Craft. Hey Lloyd, get the paralyze? Wait for Tio to finish casting, then Eco Buster. Actually, it depends on if you hit Tio or not. Oh, that burn. Yeah, no, we can save hers a little bit then. In that case. I guess finish this one off. Okay, we don't need Eco Buster. Alright. I win. Level 27. Strike Bell. Did we defeat them? Oh, that was tougher than I had anticipated. I don't like what we were seeing. The hell were those things? They're still here. You can't be serious. Are we serious? Oh no. Can't you guys stay down for 1 second? I'm way too beat to think about going another round with those things. This is bad. Really bad. We need to find a way out of this situation. Estelle and Joshua. Huh? Oh no, Arios. Strike! He's so cool. Arios? Looks like I made it just in the nick of time. Wait, hold on a damn second. What are you even doing here? An awfully cold reception considering I just saved your lives. I was checking the request at the guild when I saw Scott headed down there. I'm aware of how dangerous the area could be, so I thought he might find some help useful. Thanks for saving us, Arios. We appreciate it. To be perfectly honest, we were lucky you arrived. Nah, I ain't buying it. You really expect me to believe you always show up with absolutely perfect timing like that? Don't tell me. You were sitting on the sidelines this whole time waiting to jump out at the last second, weren't you? I'll leave that to your imagination. Hey, you alright, guys? Oh, Scott, looks like she finally woke up. Yep, not too long ago. Thank you so much, everyone. Especially you, Bracers. I don't know how I'll be able to repay you. Seriously, we even got to see an awesome show. We took down those insane monsters with one fell swoop. Scott, I really appreciate you looking after me when I fainted. And your skill with that rifle was just... Wait, honey? Ah, well, I'm just glad the two of you are safe. Oh, history is doomed to repeat itself. Don't fret too hard, Randy. At least we all work together to save the tourists, right? I will consider this mission accomplished. Something the matter, Arios? No, it's nothing. I think we should focus on escorting these two back to Armorica. Watch our 6, special support section. Understood. You have my thanks for bringing them back safely, everyone. I was almost done for. Don't mention it, Mr. Gofon. I'm not sure what would have happened if not for Scott and Arios being there, though. Hopefully those tourists take a nice long nap before doing anything else. On a side note, those Bracers are some serious guys. They sure like to stay on top of things, don't they? I can't deny that Bracers all seem to have impeccable timing. At least we were able to finish the support request without too many issues. Yes, but one problem remains. During the support request, the guild and police worked side by side. Now that it's over, how should we go about reporting this? Good point. What's your call, Lloyd? This definitely wasn't a standard case for us, that's for sure. I said it before, but if Scott and Arios hadn't been there, I'm not sure we would have been as successful as we were. I think this time we should give the credit Give them the credit for resolving the request. That won't be necessary. Ario, Scott. Excuse me, Gofan. Seems that your two guests wish to apologize to you. They reflected on their ways and regret ignoring your warning about the ancient battlefield. Oh, is that so? They don't really need to be so repentant for my sake, but hopefully this was a good lesson for them. Excuse me, Scott. What did you mean by that won't be necessary? Well, I've talked it over with Arios and we came to a decision. We want the SSS to be the ones to say they completed the request. Did I hear you right? Looking back on this case, you two clearly did the heavier lifting. That's not true. Since we were all able to go on ahead, that bought me time to look after the lady. And if you hadn't made it to the man in time, I'm not sure he would have made it. Sure, our results may sound nice on paper, but in the grand scheme of things, we think the SSS was crucial to the request's success. Feels sort of embarrassing to be praised by your rivals, don't you think? I wouldn't say we're rivals in the slightest. In fact, it appears as if you've all matured a bit since we first crossed paths. Special support section. Especially you, Lloyd. What? Don't you remember when we first met in the Geofront? Back then, you decided to recklessly throw away your life fighting against an unbeatable foe, as if you were some kind of martyr. But this time you refrained from doing that. Despite your odds being slim, you kept searching for a way to break through the situation. One requires unwavering strength to relentlessly go against all odds. Such strength is far more powerful than sacrificing your own life. Though your ability can't be denied, it's the fact that you were able to find another way when all hope seemed lost. That proves you've grown. Thank you. Seems I've talked too much. I've talked too much this whole stream. Scott, return to Crossbow City and report to the guild. Roger, Arios. Well, SSS, it was a pleasure. I hope we get the chance to work together again someday. Likewise. I would be lying if I said I expected to hear encouragement from Arios McElwain of all people. Tio, don't be rude. But you're right, it was a little peculiar. I wouldn't let it bother you. We finished the support request, didn't we? That's enough to be happy about. I certainly second that. Special support section, thank you once again. I'll be knocking if I need help again. You can always rely on us, sir. We'll be waiting at the door. All complete. So I guess now we report the request and maybe we'll get back to that kitty subplot? Probably? Before this happens. Oh, actually, ain't it already past noon? Damn, looks like we didn't make it back in time for the parade. A shame. I heard rumors of mission riding in the car. Yeah, searching the ancient battlefield ended up being a lot tougher than I anticipated. Let's head back to the SSS and take a much-needed break. Yeah, let's. Oh, I want to go to the Orban store. Make a lot of slot upgrades. Mostly for Ellie and Tio. Give them as many as possible. Even like Randy and Lloyd can have a few. I'm almost out of red though. I can't do as much as I thought actually. That's fine. That'll more or less do it. Now I can give you, what was it called? We really have an effort. We're good, we're good. Tio's fine. Bewitch I'm gonna give to someone, so maybe I can give Bewitch to you. Or we can get those other water moves. Maybe. Three, 9. That's what? 3, 6, 11. And this is 2. I will need this to get, what's it called? I got this mine too for the witch, but I would have to make a swap. Oh, and Prankster's another one I wanted to try, maybe. For now, though, we could try Bewitch and see what that gets me. Nothing really. If I do Prankster, I look at me Fire. I could do Intimidation and Prankster. That's fine for now. Yes, Lloyd Banning speaking. Sorry, I know you're busy. Can I bother you for a minute? What if I said no here, Fran? What then? Sure, we were just wrapping up our break, so it's no bother at all. Is it something urgent? Yeah, there's a man who's personally requesting the aid of the SSS. He's a trader by the name of Harold Hayworth. Oh, that guy. Oh, he's an acquaintance of ours. What happened? You see, this little boy wandered off while they were watching the parade together. Got it. Thanks for the heads up. Where can we find Mr. Hayworth? He's currently located at one of the benches near the headquarters. I think it was by the water fountain. According to him, that was where he lost sight of his son. Personal sight of his son. Roger, we're heading there now. I'll let them know, thanks. What's the matter, Lloyd? We got a request from Mr. Hayworth. Apparently his son went missing at some point during the parade. Oh no. Today's crowd is the largest yet. This is a serious issue. Ah, the classic missing kid at the festival mission. Yeah, seems like it. He's waiting for us by the water fountain near headquarters. He'll give us more details there. First, I report these. Oh, that wasn't much. Alright. All complete. So we go, move on to story for another like half an hour. Get as much done as we can. What district is the water fountain in? Oh, it's in front of Police HQ. You came. Oh, thank Adios. Good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Hayworth. If I heard correctly, you guys were watching the parade when you noticed your son had gone missing, right? That's right. Should have paid more attention. It's all my fault that he's... Oh, Colin. Sophia, please. We have to stay calm. I apologize, everyone. She's just worried. We lost sight of Colin roughly 3 hours ago. It happened when we were watching the parade pass through the district. Sophia noticed almost immediately. We both searched around this area as hard as we could, but to no avail. Things being the way they are, we had no choice but to call the CPD. I think that was a smart move, Mr. Hayworth. We should start searching immediately. Let's split up and each take a different district. Good idea. The rest of the force seems swamped, so it'll be up to us. We'll just have to decide how to best divide ourselves. That is the question. Well, however we split up, we can always keep in touch with our enigmas. Please, let me help as well if I don't. Who knows what might happen to Sophia? It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna escort my wife home for the time being. We'll conduct a thorough search of the neighborhood once we have arrived. I would narrow down our list of places to search. Thanks. Everyone else will split up and conduct our own searches in other districts. And Mr. Hayworth, if you have any idea, anything that might help us find him? A photo of him would work best. Oh, really? We actually had some taken during the festival. I have them here somewhere. Words. Here we go. Colin's pictures. Aw, how cute. A little boy, he has quite a pretty face. What do you mean, poor little boy? My sweet boy. Come on now, dear, let's get out of the heat and wait for Colin to come home. Who knows, he may be waiting for us now. Harold, but what if it's happened again? It won't. It'll never happen again, I swear it. They say, again? I can only imagine what they must have been through before. Excuse us, the heat seems to have gotten to our heads. It's just, this is a lot to deal with. Now I completely understand. While you're here, do you have any of Colin's possessions on hand? A police dog might be able to pick up his scent. Oh, of course. Would this work as stuffed animal? Birds. Oh, a Mishi plush. We'll make sure to return it once he's found. Colin's plushie. Well, let's get a move on. As long as he's still in the city, he should be relatively safe. Leave it to us, Hayworths. Yes, of course. We can't thank you enough for your help. Now, how do we want to do this? Oh, before that, allow me. Ah, yes, Tio's little sensing thing. Zeit, mind giving us a hand? What a good boy. You may rest assured, now that I've arrived, following this small child's scent will be as simple as taking an afternoon nap. Or so he says. Thanks, Zeit. Actually, how did he already know the details of the case? Who knows? Guess we can just chalk that up to another one of the crazy wolf's quirks. Whatever the case, let's get back on topic. In a city as large as this, how should we divide ourselves? I will accompany Zeit, obviously. As I'm the only person who can understand him, that will be for the best. Fair enough. I'll leave the Mishi with you. Once Zeit finds the trail, follow it as far as you can. Roger. The rest of us will split up and search different districts. I'll take care of the entertainment district, back alley, Center Street, Station Street, and West Street. Randy, you're in charge of East Street and the downtown district. And Ellie, you can check out the administrative and harbor districts. Sounds good to you guys? Yes, but doesn't that give you a lot of ground to cover? Well, the administrative and harbor districts are both large and have a lot of traffic right now. Downtown district too, to an extent. My areas will be pretty easy to make my way through. I think it's a fair distribution of work. It makes sense when you put it that way. Alrighty, let's find ourselves a kid. We can use our enigmas to update each other on our progress as we go. Sound like a plan? Yep. If we're in agreement, let's commence the search for Colin Hayworth. Let's see, so I'm responsible for investigating the entertainment, back alley, central, station, and west. I have no idea where this kid could be, so I'll just have to search every location from top to bottom. As for buildings, I'll speak with the receptionist, otherwise this is going to take forever. Receptions of each facility in the area as they ask Team Colin. So, Arkansas. Oh, you hardly see this place empty. Afternoon show must have already ended. Lloyd, is that you? Is something going on? Oh, Ilya and Bricia? Did you come to hang out with your favorite gals again? We still have some time before the evening show. Want to join us for tea? Sorry, no can't do, unfortunately. I'm here on work-related business. You see... Oh no, that's terrible. Well, it's definitely true that the kiddies love to come watch our shows. There's a chance one might have snuck in during a performance. Mind holding on for a minute, Lloyd? I'll check with the folks on break to see if they notice anyone. Wait, I don't need you to go that far for me. Once Celia has her mind set on something, there's no stopping her. I'll help her take a look around too. Please wait just a moment, Lloyd. Well, it doesn't look like he's hiding in the theater right now. Sorry, I wish we could be more helpful. It's okay, I appreciate the help regardless. I should be apologizing for bothering you. Don't sweat it, Lloyd. I'll be sure to notify the troop leader and manager about the child. Should we contact the police in the event we do find him? Yeah, that would be perfect. Thanks again, you two. Good luck with your evening performance. Same with your search, my favorite little guy. You're always welcome here, Lloyd. So I guess that was Arc and CO.